From my knowledge, there's only I don't think there is any Lyco. I'm on Steam, yeah. AV Mason. Okay, I am streaming. Okay, so loading is complete. No, okay. No, Lyco. No, Lyco. It's easier with these cars because cars are smaller. Okay. Someone drove into you. Yeah. So I found it funny that someone drove into you. It is the Cadillac with Ailta 2008 GG. Obviously, front wing damage. No. Okay, that's illegal. I believe so. Literally, what I do is you burn a little out of each corner, but down the straights you burn a lot more, and that will get you to the end of the lap. Okay. No. Oh god. Oh yeah. I did not realise we had ERS maps here. It's 46 down the second straight. Yeah, and then it's 46 out of, and then you're just like burning a little bit out of each corner, and down the straight you've just gone down, it's to 42 down the straight you're currently going down. You are burning to 20, and then burn for the rest of the lap after that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so McLaren on a lap currently. Scruffy, very scruffy. Yeah, Chugs will definitely get a DSQ because he's not on the lineup. That means he will not participate in the race. Well, because we are doing a lobby reset, he will not. Chugs will not participate. No, do not murder him. Do not murder. Okay. Yeah. So the McLaren. Okay, so currently you're P19. Okay. Hayden, box next time round. Oh, never mind. Boots on a lap, going through sector 2, very, very clean. Round the hairpin, down the straight. I'm meant to be doing a little bit of commentary. Round this corner, it's a right-hand corner. They've got a house or a Cadillac behind. The colours are too similar. In burning into the right here. Burning and then to the left. CFRL goes P2. P2. I have W1 on Thursdays. Oh. Good evening, Charlie. And lead the first round. I don't get how someone set a lap time with 0 laps. No, that's laps completed. Look at Hayden's. Okay, so I don't know these teams. Okay, so everyone will be going out. You got Milan going out on his. You got 3 minutes left of the session. Maybe start thinking about peeling into the pits. Well, Milan's going around and burning fuel. amazing driver of Hayden is currently on his outlap for the NLG outfit. Where can he put the car at the end of the session? Yeah, P6, even P5, only 4/10. Yeah. And you've got to remember, those softs were old. That was 6 viewers. If you're watching, drop me a follow. I'd gladly appreciate it, and sorry for any adverts you get. No problem. I'm just talking to Twitch chat and saying, please follow me. I need more followers. Because the more followers I get, the more money I earn. You're welcome, Henry, for helping out. I honestly don't know any of the teams. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know any of the teams unless they have it in their name. Except the Aston Martin P20, I know ZLG, and both Aston Martins because my team, I know they're both NLG, which is handy. Okay, push. On board with Milan. Okay, yellow flag in sector 2. Audi has spun. Audi of Whitey Batful. And will not get time for another lap. Milan across the line, 27.7. Hayden crossing the line with a 28 dead. UFTR Boots is a 10.5 up currently. UFTR loses a lot of time. You got English for UFTR. Round the final corner. Nowhere near ESPL. Oh, we got Alpine, and that is session over. Okay, you will both be retiring. Do not leave. That goes for anyone in chat. Retire. Do not leave. It is a race restart. Yes. I can't hear you, they can hear me, but... Oh. Yeah. Thank you for Henry for following. You completed my goal of 60 followers. Why does my Twitch... Ah, okay, I'm gonna... mess around with a few things, see if I can get it to... Ah! Ooh. Game capture. It's because of wet weather. Yes. Unfortunately, because... So, we are about to see... Carnage into turn 1. Yes, I know. God, I wish I see these standards in the race. They're appalling. Absolutely appalling standards. It is a lobby reset, so don't worry. Please retire. Oh my god, Zero Red Bull going to the back. Oh god, Chugs is disconnected. Okay, so... Yeah, everyone is disconnected. Oh, it's gone to a red flag. Oh no, I've got a black screen because I'm waiting for players. Oh. We've got a race. Hopefully. And Taran gets the race win. Thank you for watching. Good. No, we're not going. Tons of jump starts, DSQ, DNF, lots of warnings, lots of DNFs, a load of 10-second time penalties. And that is the fake lobby done. That is not the actual race. Please ready up. So while we are in the lobby, because this is the most boring time of the session. Oh, I need to go to spectate. So I will take you for some advertisement breaks, because here on the channel we do advertisement breaks for random bullshit no one cares about. The first thing we're going to be advertising is water. Water is this ungodly substance which makes up, I think it's around 70% of your body. And it's all out here today, so make sure you're hydrating. Oh, God damn, my water's warm. That's not very nice. What about my other water? That's even water. That's even warmer. What other advertisements should we do? Yeah, they are. Yeah. Water's... Yeah. That was my mother. I apologise. Oh my god, I've got to invite someone. Taryn. I'm not adding everyone, I just cleared off my friends list of 200 people. That took me ages to do. It took me about 45 minutes because I was also having to... Oh, what other advertisement should we do? Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is a very nice drink. You should drink more. I don't care if it's not very good. I like it. If you're drinking a fizzy drink, it's not meant to be healthy. But don't get the Diet Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper is not very nice. If you would like to drop a subscription on the Twitch, I would gladly appreciate it. Again, I need money because every penny that I make through Twitch up until the 13th of August, no, 15th of August, will be donated to Cancer Research UK in a charity go-karting event I will be competing in. Hosted by Miyuki Panda. Yeah. Like, Twitch doesn't make me much. I think I've got 20 quid so far. I'm not accepting random friend requests. Hacks. I'm not gonna get hacks and go into W1 and do that. Okay, apparently I need to invite this guy. Oh great, everyone's now adding me even though I'm not the lobby host. Yeah, you two can add me. You're part of the team I'm in. Yes. Okay, apparently this guy. I don't even know I was meant to invite. Yep. Inviting them. Thanks Rob for the follow. Oh. Remember setups? Yes. Well, that is on them, their fault. Well, I don't know. I only know your third. You want to start mediums? Okay, yeah. There's only 19 on the grid. 19 on the grid. It will be Milan, followed by Sendiox, Hayden, Regnetto, Taran, Boots, Andy, Slamako. That's a driver change. Yeah, but that is a driver change, which is a bit cheeky. English Joseph, Nala. I'm just going to call him Ear. Valdeveso. That guy's called Val. Dzins. He can be called Zin. He can be called version 2. He's got V2 at the end of his name. Anthony Keymore. I probably run level fuel. It is a one-stop strategy. It will be. I'd probably go medium hard. Do anything you want. Start sauce. You could do that. Start sauce. Gamble for an early safety car. That guy's called 2.0. Pedro, Aoto, Charismatic, and Alfie. Oh. Evening rice. Get a nice view of the pit lane at the moment. Everyone loves to see the pit lane. Oh, Taran is back. Okay. Oh god, we're in. Okay, turn one. There's a few collisions down the field. Cadillac off. V-carb is ghost. V-carb is disconnected. That's Taran. Nope. No, they've not disconnected. That is a huge crash. That is a huge crash. That will pull out the virtual safety car so everyone can recharge their batteries. Full safety car. Okay, so yeah, should have started softs. Safety car will be out for what, 2 laps, so you could actually pit. Okay, I will deal with it. Do not worry. Yep, you will probably be reported for it. I have said you have clipped it. It will be given after the race. Yep. Which means okay, so Williams faking the pit entry. I do not know. I don't know the rules of this league because I'm not writing. There is a Mercedes. Yeah. Oh, I should probably show tires. Oh yeah, Pedro with 10-second penalty. Okay, so we're currently sitting behind the safety car. We've had few cars peel into pits: Boots, Alfie, Pedro, and Taran. And the Cadillac of ESPL is out of the race. We're just going to watch cars drive around the track for 5 minutes while they're behind the safety car. Oh, we could see some side-by-side action going through the hairpin. No, safety car will be in next lap, most likely, depending on when the V-carb catches up to the back of the pack. That is the V-carb of Taran. I'm hungry. I was thinking about ordering myself a pineapple pizza. I like them. Okay, well, let's go through the tyres. Okay, P1's medium, P2 medium, P3 medium, P4 medium, P5 medium, P6 medium, P7 medium, P8 medium. Hard are a better race tyre around here, but the crossover point is about lap. It's about lap 6 or 7, which is the crossover point. No, you can't be heard. Only I can. So we're watching, look, some weaving. Watching Andy Tarantino at the moment. We'll go on board with, who we go on board with? We're on board with, Regnetto, who safety car in this lap. That isn't. It's because everyone's bunched up. Let's take some look at the fuels. You can see the fuel loads of people. See if you've got more fuel or less fuel. Just watch some. Okay, on board with Milan as he is rounding the final bunch of corners. And away we go for the restart of the Singaporean Grand Prix. Normal grip, straighten mode, and boost restored as we watch the cars dive into turn 1 for the 4th time. Looks rather neat up at the front. Looks neat throughout the field. FSR Trismatic, half a front wing. There's also a. I did not see that, but. Okay. That is a. Oh, that's a hit on the wall for Alfie. That sends him out the race. Okay, this is our second safety car period. I didn't see the initial crash which caused it, but it took the UFRT driver out of the Grand Prix and later on the Aston Martin. And the safety car comes out again. What an exciting race, guys. As Hayden has just said, yes, Sparta, this is Safety Car Simulator. This is Zenith Esports Competition, round number 3. Which I'm meant to be commentating, or talking about, but quite frankly, I don't think there's much to talk about, except Milan uses the number 69. Let's have a look at the numbers, if I can see them. What numbers is Williams running? Let's take a wild guess what number. Show me the number, please. I want to see the number. Running number 94, was that? Williams running 94. Hayden running. Yeah, what number is Hayden running on his Aston Martin? He's got 14 in his name. Is he running number 14? I can't see. Oh, we can't run 14. Alonso's got it. It just show me 29. This is like the most entertaining thing I can do at this point. Should we just do some... Oh. So, ZEC has put in a formal apology. Starting today, lobbies will open at past. Commentators and lobby hosts will be announced 2 days before the race. We'll also have backup commentators and hosts in case someone becomes unavailable. Bit of news there. I think we had some pit stops, which I missed. Oh yes, Pedro and Trismatic both box and the SPL, the Val Dividales, so... Oh, I've got just a clip of English retiring, which I won't show on screen, but I will talk about. So he's going round. Oh, he just activates boost. That's a very rookie mistake. And then, yeah, and then he gets to take. He's on the racing line. That's just a really awkward position. Yeah. So that's 6. What, you maybe had 1, 2, maybe 2 racing laps? It was the fastest lap. Fastest lap is a 1:49.7. Safety car in this lap. This is the first race I've... You go. Okay. And away we go back for the restart of the Singapore Grand Prix for the second time in 6 laps. And there's already a yellow flag. No, it might be a fake. I don't know.
Shoot, I'll watch you right now. You're on Twitch.
There has been a change from the lead while I was getting a drink. That is Sendox overtaking Milan into the lead. Will Sendox try and elongate the gap and then pull away, or will Milan get to it first and try and overtake back for P1 as we're on board with the Aston Martin just behind, ready to pounce on the positions? We have a fight between Pedro and ESPL back at field. 132.9. First lap without a safety car, indeed. Yep, on to lap 8. We still have a fake yellow flag, which is really annoying because I want to see green flags. On board with Milan as he's looking for the move on the Williams. Doesn't quite get for it. Yeah. And we have got some gaps forming in midfield between P10 and 11, P11 and 12, and P12 and 13. There's some 1 second gaps forming, meaning they will not be in range of boost mode. I heard that was pretty good on this game. Bit of understeer for Sendox there while we're on board with the Ferrari. Dzin's version 2 with the 3-second time penalty. First the race. How has he got one already? I do not know. I've got 15 viewers on Twitch. If you're on the Twitch and you aren't following, please drop me a follow. Helps me grow my channel and helps me make more money. I like money. And every penny that I make will be donated towards Cancer Research UK in the go-karting charity event Miyuki Panda is hosting on the 15th of August. Ditch, I hate you for doing that. My water is hot. Milan takes the overtake. Oh, slight slide from Sendox. Can the Aston Martin get past the Williams? Milan breaking away from the pack. This race is starting to heat up at the front. As we see Ragnetto also getting very close to the rear of the Aston Martin. And the Aston Martin is inside the Williams. Can the Aston Martin make the move around the outside? Not enough room. Can he get the switch back? Boost mode activated for both of these drivers. Wheel banging on the straight. And through goes Hayden. What a great move. Sensational move from the Aston Martin. Now we've got the McLaren waiting to pounce as well on the CFRL driver in the Williams. Looks slow. Looks like he's burnt his tyres. Might have to be an early pit stop for the Williams outfit. Oh, getting out of shape there for the McLaren while Hayden is trying to break away from the Williams and seems to be doing that with a 4/10 gap starting to form. As we go on board with Ragnetto at the moment. Can Ragnetto do anything? Looks for the move. Well done for your free stream streak, Rice. Thank you very much. Got Ragnetto's teammate Andy fighting with Slamako. Switchback move into where used to be the Singapore chicane. Down the inside. Perfectly done. What a move. We did see a yellow flag at the back, but I can't see. That is Trismetic going really slow. 9 seconds off the back of the pack. We got Hayden starting to run away from Sendox and break into the 1 second gap of Milan. I believe that is overtake mode achieved. That is, as we have Rignetto on the back of Sendiox. Oh, a little bit unsteady, a little bit wide. Oh, we got people pitting. We got Zen's and yep, pitting already. Inada and Zen's version 2 into the pits very early, especially since we had 2 safety cars. I'd expect the drivers to go to about that 15 or 16. New front wing for Inala, and I'm assuming Dean. So that is a new. Those hards can just go to the end, but it will be tight on tyres. As we go back on board with Rignetto, chasing down the Williams outfit, who's being dropped by Hayden. Very good race from Hayden so far, qualifying in a strong P2 position and chasing down the race win. There's been 10 laps. Right, I am back and safety car again. Well, Milan is currently in the lead. 4 up old hard. Thank you for Skippity Vessel Fan 69 for following me. Gladly appreciate it. Well, Milan's been in this position 3 times before. Mm, yeah. Well, this is first safety car this race. This is Zenith Esports Competition. The approximate lap is for the hards to be faster than mediums is around lap 6 or 7. Sorry to make that joke again, but it does appear that this race has been. Yes, give the Red Hand 69 6-7 indeed. Well, the safety car should be in this lap, going on with 9 laps to go. Will we get another? So we will go again. The hards will be faster than the mediums after 6 or 7 laps. We'll go on board. Wait, no, we will watch on Milan as he goes again. Tight line from Milan. Normal grip, straight mode and boost restored into turn 1. Everyone seems to get through that nice and orderly. The McLaren of Rignetto goes down the inside of Joseph, but gets snappy with it and does not make the move. At the front, we've got Andy Tarantino picking up 3 seconds of time penalties, which will be added to his race time. That is very unfortunate for him. We've got 5 drivers with penalties in P4, P5, P8, P11, and P14. That is Hayden making a move on the Williams of the TDR guy. TDR 2.0. Down the inside goes Hayden. Fortunately, couldn't make that move. 4-lap old mediums against 3-lap old hards. Overtake mode will be enabled at the end of this lap, where we have UFTR Boots who's looking to make a move on the Williams Ascendiox. Doesn't make it there. Oh, close call between the lead car and the Red Bull outfits. Taran, 3-second time penalties. Boots into the back of Sendiox there. That's aggressive. Oh, that's tight. That's moving on the braking from the Williams there. That's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Oh, and into the wall. Just doesn't leave room. There's a collision between the Mercedes. This is getting feisty. Oh, that looks intentional. That is race ending for UFTR. That is not how you drive from Zendiox there. That is overly aggressive. Old hards against the fresh mediums. Not good enough from TDR. Oh, TDR, not CFRL. Delta, unfortunately, is in a private channel. I took your lion. L indeed. 100% that will be definitely a big pen as we watch ESPL Val try and attack the Williams of Sendiox. I would be scared right now. I would be scared to attack. Hayden up to P5. What an incredible comeback. We did not see any of those overtakes. This is beginning to shape up into a really good race for Hayden, who got really screwed under the safety car. That third safety car of the race. Sendiox catching up to the back of Milan. Yeah, it is a double murder. Double murder from Sendiox. That is awful driving from him. The race must go on with 6.5 laps to go, just in between the 6 and 7 point with laps to go. If you're in chat, please consider dropping the follow, because that will help me earn money for the charity go-karting event in August for Cancer Research UK. God, this is the most time I've ever plugged that. We've got the ESPL Val on the back of Sendiox. Now, Sendiox, we've seen to be very aggressive. Doesn't quite make the move this time. We have a yellow flag. We got FSR Trismetic in the barrier, potentially attempting to cause a safety car. Delta in chat, redeeming a waste of a childish amount of points. I wonder who you're doing that event with. I wonder too. That is Hayden going for a move. What a great move. Anthony trying to get back on Hayden, but Hayden saying having none of it. Up into P4. Watching the Cadillac and the Williams fight in front. With the 3-second penalty, Cadillac, that's Hayden up into P3 but after post-race penalties. Potentially P2, it's Pedro Martin with a 3-second time penalty. Go down the inside of both drivers. What a move. ESPL driver, does he try and fight back? Yes, he does. Does he leave room? Just barely. Just barely. Both drivers burning all their battery here. Can the Aston Martin get the move down the inside? Hayden gets it. Hayden gets the position. As we... Inala out of the race, retiring. And the Williams kill. What is this guy doing? And what is this guy doing? What? I'm speechless. If you are... I mean, he spins. He spins for good measure. Honestly, we also have we got an Alpine. I think they've retired, and I'm just going to leave Sendiox for the rest of the race. Sendiox retired from the Grand Prix. Hayden has overtaken Milan. And Val fighting with Milan, losing the race lead, losing positions. Milan's teammate onto the back of him, and that is... Can we see the POV? That's Anthony Keymore in front of Milan. All this drama, all this chaos. And the NLG driver staying cool, calm, and collected, and is up into the race lead with the best tyres at this point. Just needs to drive it home, keep Val behind just in case of a 3-second time penalty, try and pull away, but Val and Anthony will be fighting behind. We have another yellow flag as FSR Tayrin in the runoff zone. They have been in the wars this whole race. Collision after collision, front wing after front wing. FSR just can't get any luck. Got Anthony, will go on board with him as he's closing down on Val Diviso with a yellow flag, which is Trismetic in the first sector. We have Ragnetto going very, very slowly through sector 2, I believe, as he goes down the 4 straight mode straight. Anthony Keymore with a 1:30.19 that lap, chasing down the Cadillac. Will this make move? What is the fastest lap? Fastest lap's currently held by Andy Tarantino down in P8. And the Cadillac hits the wall. Cadillac hits the wall, giving the opening for the Ferrari to get in. And that is slight contact with Ferrari through, but Ferrari wide. That place will have to be given back for the overtake off track. Joseph with a 3-second time penalty in P5 currently. Very good fighting between the Cadillac and Ferrari driver here. Very close. With barely any time separating. And the Ferrari into the wall. With Joseph hitting the rear of the Ferrari in good measure. We also have a Red Bull off at turn 1. We are now down to 12 drivers, starting from 19. Sendiox leaves the session for good measure. We will not be seeing more of him in this session. And as Hayden, 2 laps to go. What a drive from him. He's been flawless. He's been perfect this whole race. Has a buffer of 1.3 seconds behind. And a 3-second penalty on top of that for the Cadillac. Delta, this is Zenith esports competition. This is many esports teams going against each other. And a lot will be definitely reviewed after this race. I will make no comment. Yep. Agree with Skibbity Vettel fan 69. Blame the drivers, not the competition. Because the competition has fair rules with fair stewarding. And honestly, the drivers today have lost it. As we have a TTN driver off into the barrier again. Slimako making it a 7-8 for the TTN outfit. Will he pit at the end of this lap? I am not sure. We've got fighting between Fake 2.0 and Andy. It looks like Fake is missing a bit of his front wing, so maybe that was an off from him. These medium tyres really do seem to be suffering at the moment, with lots of mistakes being made, lots of understeer. That definitely is front wing damage. P6 and 7 both have front wing damage. And Hayden pulling out 1.6 seconds in the lead to the Cadillac driver. It has been a wild ride. Lap after lap. Good driving after good driving. And honestly, well done to him. Because the safety cars did not go his way. He had to fight from P11. It will be his first podium. It will also be his first win as he's going through Sector 2, final lap. Go on NLG from P3 in qualifying, in P1 currently in the race. Just a few more corners, a couple more straights to go. 2 seconds the gap now. He will be enjoying this lap. You deserve it. Going down the final straight into the final chicane, weaving in celebration. Round the final chicane he goes. Down the short straight, the double left of the last 2 corners around Singapore. Across the line, the NLG driver takes it, followed by Milan because of the 3-second penalty by Val of ESPL. We go to TRS Andy, who finishes in P4, Joseph P5, with Slemenko finishing P6 and P7 for TTN. That is a TTN 6-7. Sorry for the joke. It had to be done. Fake 2.0, bring it in for TR after the very shocking standards of his teammate. Trismetic picking up another 3-second pen. Rignetto about to cross the line. Penaltyless for him. Then we go to Pedro Martin, who we've not seen much of this race because he's not really been fighting, unfortunately for him. And around the final corner, Trismetic finishes the Grand Prix. What a race. Let's get the results. Hayden follows it up by Milan. ESPL Val in P3. P4 goes to Andy Tarantino, followed by Joseph in P5. TTN get the 6-7 in both Haas outfits. And this race, we will get the race director. And that is the race over. I wish you goodbye, everyone, and have a nice evening. Who will we be raiding into today? Who? I took your dogs on Fortnite. Oh, it's. Oh, I'm not verifying my age on Twitch. Sorry. We will go into. We will go into TTYB Racing. Goodbye, everyone. As we will watch the brilliant Carl Puranick and Rio Harris do what they do best. Goodbye.